ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ellison, and so much for this being the world's loneliest bonfire here in Dark Souls. Today, we unfortunately find ourselves at a bit of an impasse. While there are still dragons out there waiting to be slayed and covenants that have yet to be tarnished by yours truly, we do hold the 4 Great Lord Souls necessary to access the final area and defeat the endgame boss, thusly setting the cycle of death and sorrow anew, and we can start our adventure again from scratch. But there is one glaring omission that we have yet to explore in any capacity, and you could have guessed it, but it is officially time for the Age of Artorias, and I regret to tell you that FromSoft has simply not gotten any better at telling the player exactly how to access DLC as I'm going through it in Dark Souls 2. But luckily for us, we already did most of the prerequisites, and all we have to do is head off to this lonesome cove and see what awaits us there. But last time we had quite the adventure with tree trunks, just like we are right now, and we made the great descent down the hollow, down to Ash Lake, where we unfortunately bore witness to our fallen friend and compatriot, Sir Siegmeyer. But we also became an official card-carrying member of the Dragon Covenant, and the rumors were true. You do have to die in order to don your human skin once again. But luckily you can be summoned as a phantom, die there, and not lose any humanity or any of that, so that's fun. And that's exactly what happened. But over here, having defeated the Golden Golem that abducted Dusk of Ulasile, and then heading to the entrance of the Duke's Archives, defeating the lone Crystal Golem who drops the Broken Pendant, will make this very strange, dark fog-like orb of black wholeness appear here with some very unusual properties. But of more interest, I think, is this corpse we can pillage, which holds the Crown of Dusk and some antiquated gear. Very strange, but if I remember correctly, if we go and throw this puppy on, its wearer is blessed by all manner of magic, and it raises the power and effect of your magic, but also how much you take from it, so that's kind of unfortunate. I don't think you can quite get the same effects from, you know, some of the clothes here. Let's see, yeah. I mean, good curse resistance and lightning defense, but yeah, it was clearly not meant to be worn in battle. Fantastic. Well, with that having been said and done, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a good old-fashioned blast to the past. Oh my god. Well, at least we didn't suffer from spaghettification, which is usually what happens. But we've got a bonfire. We can leave this area anytime we want, and I don't think there's any other preparations we need to make, which is good, because right off the bat, we are starting off at the deep end, and we have a very gnarly boss ahead, which is not one of my favorites. But ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the Sanctuary Guardian, one of the coolest boss designs. He also really loves to shoot you with electricity. Ooh, this is decent. One of the strange things about this is the fact that you can actually cut off its tail with the good old-fashioned, here we go, ooh, chop of the tail, which can poison you, and it's very scary when that happens. Also, the waves went a little crazy there. Don't like this text up, but very nice. 4 hits is good here. We'll go and punish that. Wait for our stamina to come back. Oh. And hopefully he cooperates. 4 hits is good. So we'll do this again. Oh man, he is taking chunks though. Oh my god, and he's done. Thank you. Do appreciate that. Gonna throw on the symbol. Gonna throw on the silver serpent ring, and there he is. Luckily for us, this boss does spawn back in a limited capacity after this fight, so you can practice, but he was very nice to us just then, so I will take all of that I can get. What do we want here? Coming up, I mean, I don't really think I need any of this, but I might be pretty all right for some stamina recovery, some HP. Yeah, I'll take this. And let's make our way forward. I think it's this way over here. So something you might notice about where we are and some of the plot beats we're about to hit. We were actually sent back in time so that we could rescue Ulasil, as well as the pronunciation of this area. Welcome to the Ulasil Sanctuary. There's already somebody waiting here. Good lord. I was kind of bummed out that at the very beginning, there was like 4 people sitting around the bonfire, and then when I reset, because I messed up my intro, of course, nobody was there, so that was great. This is the one that I think I will kindle up, because this is where we're going to be reset to essentially every time we start this area over. So, and we can also warp to any of the bonfires you find in the DLC, so that's nice. Just a little annoying that it takes up so much space, you know, when you're scrolling through your list and you're just trying to get back to Firelink. No, you gotta go through like the 4 or 5 bonfires in the DLC, but I will say I am actually not very familiar with this area whatsoever. I wasn't able to practice on the 360 because it's not available for sale anymore, and I have only played through it once. But in case you were wondering, by the way, I know I'm being real weird about my delivery here. The Guardian Tail has some really good poison effects to it, but it's essentially the same as a whip, and it doesn't have any unique animations other than the fact that it looks so cool. And I don't know, the Bayonetta sweep is just so amazing. I love it. Oof, look at that. I mean, just on V-Bays alone, I think it's probably well worth trying to get. So you definitely want to watch out for the dive bomb. But interestingly enough, you're not going to sucker punch me, are ya? You're not going to give me the old 1-2, right?
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness, but Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
I mean, judging on the events of what's about to take place, I don't think I have much of a choice.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Urasil.
Okay, sorry about that. Apparently, I'm just never going to be able to record anything in peace ever again. But this is Elizabeth the Mushroom, and she doesn't really have the most incredible wares. She only has 5 gold pine resin and infinite repair powder. But if you hadn't bought Dusk of Ulasil out of all of those miracles she was selling us, you would be able to purchase them here, as well as the Ivory Catalyst. So, kind of interesting, right?
Thou shalt see further on. An abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Ulasil. Knight Artorias came to stop this, but such a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness. Indeed, the abyss may be unstoppable. Still, I have faith that Princess Dusk may be rescued yet.
That does not sound very promising, my lady.
May the flames guide thee.
And as future Dark Souls games would teach us, might not necessarily be the best omen of things to come. So even though we're surrounded by these human/coffin-shaped stones or petrified wood, it looks like we've got ourselves a humanity nestled safely under this cozy tree. If there is one thing to be said about this area, despite my lack of familiarity with it, it is very comfy going through this place, and it's lovely. I love the aesthetic of this place, and I wish I could have played it one more time, but I guess we'll just be able to experience it anew together and forever. But if you have been paying attention to our general adventure, you might notice a couple of unusual landmarks that might seem a little familiar. Welcome to Royal Wood, what would eventually become Darkroot Basin. This is the incredible... Am I getting it invaded? This would take us to the boss fight against Sif. I don't like that we are officially... Oh, I totally am. I immediately step into getting invaded by Aiden. Oh, that's amazing. All right, well, as long as I don't have any freaking enemies here, I think... Oh my god. A Spirit of Vengeance, huh? Well, this is a great omen of things to come. But we have ourselves a very interesting variant of enemies that might seem a little familiar if you are, you know, remembering our time in Darkroot Basin. These are what would eventually be the tree ants, and there he is. Oh god. What's he doing? Hello? Wait, hold on. Praise the sun! Oh, is he coming for me? No, please, leave me alone. I mean, at least he's being nice. Alright. What is going on? Should I... Oh, he's lagging. That's great. Oh, he's got thrusts. He's got moves. I should probably throw on some electricity or something. I don't think I have anything equipped. Oh, he's baiting it. He's Jason Bateman me. Ugh. Nope. What's happening? He's glitching so bad. Oop, what's he got? What's he thinking? You know, I do have Fire Tempest, and I have a level 20 Pyromancy. Here, let me try this. Oh, he's going ham. Yeah, stay away, brother. All right, that didn't do much. Oh, he's almost stuck on something. What? How is he only at half health? Sheesh. He's gonna... Yeah, I am not equipped for this in the slightest. Well, we're probably gonna aggro some other enemies. And this is not what I wanted to do today. What's he thinking? Just having some tree warfare, it seems. This is fun. Oh, don't get caught in the rock. Oh, what? This is why we don't play online, folks. There we go. Oh my goodness. Thank you, at least, for letting me get through that. Well, let's keep on going, shall we? Oh man, I didn't even get any humanity for that. He was a Spirit of Vengeance, so what was the point? I hate how every time I hit someone online, I lose my nerves. Like, I just get frazzled and then I get hit by stupid shit. Anyways, we have the demonic foliage that used to be pretty good at what they do, and the stone guardians in their prime. So he's got this move where if you're right in front of that, he will typically, have like an explosion or a shockwave effect. Oh, right here. This is, nope, not that one. It's this one. Oh my god, I'm getting invaded again. Katana, now a dark spirit. Jesus. Okay. Well, I don't freaking know. What? This was a terrible day to record this, apparently. I'm getting interrupted at the door. I'm getting invaded 8 ways from Sunday. I mean, it's fun. Oh, here he is. Hi. Oh god, and he's like moonwalking. God, these motherfuckers from Bengal or wherever. Jesus. Oh, he's got the poise. Here we go. Thank you. Jesus. I might just need to turn off the internet for this one, because I'm just constantly going to be trying to save myself, and I should have healed before I did that, but I always forget you get your stuff back. Again. Again. I think I heard it again. Oh, no, the gate's not there. Okay, fog gates. Good Lord, Fisher. Okay. Well, the nice thing about these gardeners is that technically they'll still drop a bunch of purple moss for us, or I guess any kind of moss, and I think you can give them back shots, right? So that's kind of your hint that we're back in Darkroot. And I need to spend my souls. I didn't realize how many I had. These guys also really love paying attention to me, don't they? Come on down, sir. You and your pitchfork. I love that they have a little watering can. It's like kind of adorable. I just don't like that they come and fight with their stone guardians, and I think there's one right behind me. So that hurts. Glad I can at least hit him once. Okay, so let's... Oh, here we go. Oh, that hurts if it hits. I mean, all of his attacks in general hurt. We got the hup too. It sounds like somebody is invading, but I think it just might be the sound of these giants. Thank you for that. Sometimes they will drop Twinkling Titanite, I think, right? This might not be the worst place to try and grind for that, but that's all right. So we're heading over here, and you'll notice there's a massive arena, a coliseum, if you will, and that place is real scary. So it's actually not that surprising there's a lot of invasions happening here. I just thought that there was a bit of a cooldown in between, but maybe because one was vengeance and the other was not. So this is where we normally would find Alvina, right? It was just kind of clear over here, but you're nowhere to be found. Instead, we've got the Guardian Gauntlets. Ooh. Which leads me to believe we'll probably find the rest of the set sooner or later, but let me take a look around here. Let's see. I might actually be able to do it in peace. Nothing. Alright, so we'll more or less clear out as much of this as we can. I do want to make a shortcut back to this area before ending things off, so this is a slightly longer episode. Then enjoy it. As much as the next guy, I do like having slightly lengthier parts at times. Ooh, he's doing the old scoop. The swoop and scoop. Good for you, man. Oh, that was not the move I thought it was. Oh, my lord. Are you good, brother? The 1 and the 2. I like that one. Easy to read. And there we go. Okay, I'm starting to kind of remember a little bit. There we go. I'm doing damage to him by rolling into him, I just noticed. It's kind of strange. Cool. Well, you know, I was thinking maybe the evil ring might not have been the best choice. I might just go for the wolf ring. I found that that was actually really helpful in Dark Souls 2. And I'm almost done with that game. I'm in the Shrine of Armania, or wherever you go after the Draglia Castle. I've done some of the DLC, but of course I can't find where like all of the things are. Oof, I took a ton of damage. You and your friend. You guys are weak. Weak as hell. Thank you. But I've just been like hitting so many breakthroughs in that game. It's so satisfying. And I haven't looked up very much, just where or when I'm supposed to access the DLC, basically. And as it turns out, I just kind of have to play through more naturally than I give it credit for. Okay, getting some chops. But overall, it's been a pretty fun time. And I think I've only died, 87 times. Because they tell you in Majula, on the big old centerpiece there, how many times you've died over the course of your adventure. And it was fun because I was like, oh, I must have died at least 100 times, you know, or something. But I was like 87, and I was thinking, oh, this is good. Much better than I was hoping. All right, so this is where the kittens were, I believe. And, ooh, yeah, I'm about to get ambushed here. You can go water your daisies over there. I'm pretty sure a couple of big guys are going to come out. That's not fun. What do I have equipped right now? I think these are the... Ooh, there he is. Can I do this? Yeah, I'll go back to the big ones. I love iron arrows in Dark Souls 2. It's just like, damn, they're so strong. So good. They're good for you, even. Oh, nice dodge there, friend. I don't think I like fighting here, though. There's a few too many trees. You'd like to follow me into my office? I'd like to escort you off the premises, if possible. Oh, here we go. Oh, that was a quickie. Oh, that hurts. Well, it would hurt, of course. What are you thinking? Thank you. Get you one there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think overall, I still do enjoy this game a little bit more. Even the OG Dark Souls, I think this one is better. Oh, compared to the second, but there is a case to be made. And when I started it, I was expecting to hate it, because I feel like so many people just speak so negatively of it, but, you know, I've been having a great time with it. Oh boy. It's probably because I play it more like Bloodborne than Dark Souls, but that's a different story. Minus the egregious amount of not parrying I do. Oh, you're almost dead. Might as well just quit, sir. Thank you. Oh, the four-pronged plow. Interesting. I didn't know they could drop their weapon. All right. There's a few up there. I think they'll drop down. Oh, here we go. I just hit the trigger, didn't I? What else is new? How's it going? You guys are going to go and really put the hurting on me, aren't you? You're going to poke me with your little sticks? Your dumb little baby forks? Oh, here we go. Hear about this. Oh, broke through in the nick of time. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if you could see like a little nest of kittens or something, but I don't think you can get up there. Let's head over here, because that's probably where they are. So we got the leggings, not bad. And if we approach over here, this is the little nook where you would lure the cats from, by the way, because they would be like sleeping over there. They'd get the zombies and try to roll into you over here. There was this bridge, and funny enough, oh no. That, my friends, is Calamite, and he is a very optional boss who is very rough to kill, and I think I might have just accidentally cheesed him the last time I tried to fight him, but I would die over and over, and it was very annoying, but we'll see. I'm slightly more powerful and knowledgeable this time around, and I don't know if there was anything else over here. I kind of avoided the central area so I didn't get ambushed, but this is kind of beyond where we found the boots. And again, we're gonna have to take that one bridge to get over to this other area. And yeah, here we go. So we already checked this out. So I wonder, is there even anything over here worth exploring? Because everyone's already done. And there's like puddles of water that don't really do anything. They don't have any cool reflections. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a chest here. Uh-oh. Interesting. A blue titanite slab. There's another one in this game? You don't have to oh my god. I went this entire time thinking we needed to go through the invisible platform hell and the crystal coves to get a stupid titanite slab. But no, there's one right here. You just pop in and grab it. Good Lord, Fisher. All right, let's just call it here. Let's just keep on going. I'm looking at the time. It's not looking great for us. As long as we don't get invaded again, we should be fine. Yeah, won't get invaded again. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, here's some guardians. So this area is a little cozy too, I think. Right? Oh, right. Here we go. Here we go. Damn it. Why do I always miss? Sorry. I think this wasn't Dark Souls 2, otherwise that would be long gone. Oh, this is a semi-point of no return. I'm hearing these footsteps and I'm just nervous, you know? Okay, well there is clearly a massive chasm here, an abyss some might call it, and you very well could fall off here if you're not careful. On top of that, we have a new type of enemy. They got shears, and they're gonna snip ya. They're gonna get some, I guess, circumcisions in there. Thank you, sir. I am no need of your services. But there's a few places, yeah, like right over here where they force you to jump. So let's hope I can make this. If this was Dark Souls 2, I would not be able to make this jump. Because you kind of vault yourself forward, you know. Jesus. But it is still, like I said, quite cozy. And I love the ambiance. Thank you. Ooh, and there we go. We got the helm, which is nice. Yeah, I'll just drop down here. No slippery surfaces. Oh, there's one over here. I'm gonna check out your tong there, friend. God, and their watering cans. It's just so funny that they're literally just gardeners trying to get by on their 9 to 5. They don't even want to be out here scraping up the leaves on the floor. But we have Elizabeth's mushroom, And this is an item that I think is more popular in Dark Souls 2, but it'll regenerate your health very slowly. Kind of like a soul gem, you know, but not nearly as good. It's more like a pellet from Sekiro. You clumsy ass. I'll just keep on going over here. A lot of this is extremely optional, by the way. This is why I feel like we're just going to have to take the L on the time and just get this through. And hopefully we don't get invaded. So is there just one of you? I feel like they like to sort of, I don't know, change it up. Give you one or two at a time. Oh, thank you. The hub 2 is what I like to see. Oh, this is bad. Bad news. I didn't put anything on from the Thorny set, did I? I don't think I remember ever being able to. Maybe it's because of the Iron Golem, like, armor. Maybe. Well, hey, there we go. The Guardian armor. Guess I didn't have to strip it off your luscious little body. But, ooh, hold on. Here we go. So, what is this? Go's Great Arrows, or Guffs? It might be Guffs. I know, because people say Smo, and it's literally the O-U-G-H, but they call them Smo and not Smuff. But people will say Guff, and I don't know. Guff's kind of a funny name, because I think that's somebody's in Dark Souls too, but this is the arena for Calamite, and we'll be able to access that soon enough. But first, we're gonna be doing everything else here. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the series. I've been going back and I've started editing like titles and thumbnails and stuff until I realized I'm probably gonna have to do some New Game Plus with the HUD off, and that way we can have some more slightly cinematic thummies, you know, just to make it more enticing. But for Astrobot, I did the whole, you know, numbered on the thumbnail type thing, and I don't know, it just kind of seems weird to sort of do that. Oh, by the way, if you want to go back, I think you just fall off from up here, but from above where you would drop off normally. I'm going to assume that was everything here, but there's no reason to go back. We will eventually. So I think I just prefer seeing the actual, I mean, I can just read the title of the video to see exactly what episode it is. I don't need a massive number on the corner of the thumbnail to know. And I think that probably detracts people from watching even more. Oop, not the forbidden snip snip. Oh my god. What do we do? Can I do this? Oh, we snipped each other. Oh, this guy had to take a breather. Oh, do it, do it. Oh, it's good. So these guys will also drop shenanigans. Blood red. That's good. Anything else over here? Yeah, it's kind of funny just how quickly I've been just churning these episodes out. Like, the first one hasn't even aired yet, and I still haven't even come up with any titles for, I guess, the early game, because I'm in, like, I guess episode 10 and 11, because I'll jot some down as I'm editing, but obviously if I'm sitting here editing 15 episodes at a time, I'm not necessarily going to, you know, be up to date on what I want to do. So it's been kind of like a scramble to get everything done, but not in a bad way or anything. It's very enjoyable. It is one of the processes of making these videos that I enjoy the most. It's just the creativity, coming up with the titles and such, but that's all right. Some people will, you know, argue to their last dying breath that maybe, just maybe, I should try to be more commercially viable, you know, but that's all right. I don't care much about that. I don't think about what people think. Oh my god. Thank you. Both of you. Purple, can I get the bloomin'? No. No, I can't. That is just too much to ask. Hard soul of a proud knight. Anything else? Gentlemen, thank you for your time and consideration. Oof, that scared the hell out of me. That looked like a person. Is it? No. It's just a piece of the old abyss. Hold on. Can I do this? Get over here. I guess I don't need this, but where are you gonna stop? You just want me to aggro everybody over here. I knew it. All of that for some twinkling titanite. Oh man, that is what that move is for. It's to poke me in my butt. All right, here we go. Thank you. Dual death animations. Okay, let me just take a safety sip. Thank you. I'm just waiting for the day someone's gonna join in and be like, "Sup, loser?" I'm just gonna go and delete you with some pyromancy. Yeah, one of the nice things about Dark Souls 2 is I'm playing offline since I don't have, excuse me. Oh shit. Oh, I barely got him in the nick of time. I've stopped paying for live for probably 3 or 4 years, and that's probably the best decision I've ever made because it's just not worth it anymore. But you do need an because I play on Xbox, and it's just one of those things where I'm going to stick to my guns. And I don't necessarily want to pay to be invaded constantly, because if there's anything that annoys me about that game in particular, it's just how much you get invaded normally by Forlorn and other assholes. You'll kill one of the invaders and then another one will spawn in its place. It's very obnoxious and it's not my favorite. Go away. Yeah, these guys, it's starting to feel a little familiar taking these guys out. But we're essentially on the other side of the chasm. This is actually where we'd speak to Alvina, right? Because this is where all of those hunters would be. That's right. Yeah, it is very cool seeing the game like this. This was this item. Yeah, I guess that is the way to Alvina, isn't it? But I think we're just about done here, which is good. Because we'll probably have to go pretty soon. We have a little date night planned, and we're going to see what happens. Just have some fun. It is Friday, right? Yeah, so that'll be nice. Oh, there's Sheeran. How's it going, Ed? Good to see you. Ed Sheeran. Just Ed Sheeran. Shearing the trees. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. Thank you. God. You went real aggressive on me for a second there. But that, I think, closes the loop, does it not? 1 gold coin, and also, oh, the township. The township is very scary, and not a place that I like to explore all that much. Let me head on up here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, this is all just gonna circle back around. So, I feel like we're missing a piece of armor. Like maybe did we pick up the gauntlets? I know we got at least 3 of them, but I wasn't really paying attention. I'm just like on edge because this area is just so unpredictable, and the main PvP area of this game is right up ahead. So just looking at the time, we'll be fine. So we head down here, and that fog gate is going to take us to a boss, one that you might not necessarily expect to see in the DLC called the Age of Artorias, because up ahead is Artorias himself. And if you're wondering how that came to pass, then, well, really shouldn't come as much of a surprise. This gentleman is very interesting because he was also plucked out of a different time, and we'll be able to chat about that a bit later. There's a path down there leading to Calamite, I believe, but this is the main thing that I wanted to accomplish here, was activating this shortcut so that we can make our way back up here. This is where we looted the body, where we started everything all over again, and we can run back. And we don't have to split the episode in 2. Hooray. Yeah, I don't think there's much else around here. I keep hearing the sound of it, somebody seeming like they're spawning in. But, yeah, that will just about do it for us here today, folks. Let's head back down, I guess. Unfortunately, I do not have the powers of my imagination, so some of those lights look like items off in the distance, but you can see just people dying. Be wary of jumping to your doom. That would not be great. And we'll just make our way back here. I'll get my Estus back, and from going back down, you could just sprint past all of the enemies, basically, but I need to get some levels in like nobody's business. It's kind of scaring me just how much I was not paying attention to that. So Dark Souls 2, they give you so many souls, it's just kind of dumb. But I'm level 88, which might explain some of it. Endurance, I don't think we're still getting some pretty decent amounts. I can only get 2 levels in. Should we go for some strength? It's not gonna do much. It's just probably gonna make me more susceptible to being murdered. So maybe I will just go ahead and throw some of you in here. Yeah, 30 HP is really not that bad. we'll do this and next time on the game. We explore what lies beyond that incredible area, and we take on a boss, a very scary one at that. Sheesh. Hopefully we don't get invaded again. Take it easy, and hope to see you guys then.